America, Cody.
I am not Team America. Think about all those votes. This is what I was thinking about the other day. I was like...
No, I know where the votes were.
Every single time?
It was Danny.
Every single time? The 9-2 on Janelle?
Yeah, because you know how I know? Right before the triple, she asked me what the vote counts were, and the only one she flipped, she said which one she was first on accident. So she goes, so it was 2-9. It was... Davon was 2-5, and then all the other ones she would be, whatever vote she was, she said first. She's like 13-0. She's like, okay, then it was, she's like 10-2, and then 2-9, and then she'd go back to 9-0, 10-0, 9-0, and then she'd go 5-3, and then she'd go 2-5. That makes sense.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Every single one was...
I see what you're saying.
And she just said them real quick, and I was like, okay, that's just admitting...
It was, instead of saying the big
number first, it was
the ones
number
that she was on was the
yeah,
numbers.
And so it was obviously for Day, it was me and her. And then she got someone to flip with Janelle.
Yeah, I know. And the thing was, it was so funny.
And it wasn't you?
It was not me. It was so funny to me when...
Was it Enzo?
I don't think so. It was so funny to me when I went to her in the back, like with a smile on my face, like, oh my God, who'd you get to flip? And it was like, what? I didn't do it, man. I was like, holy shit.
I bet it was Davon. I think it was Davon.
You think? No, because what she said to me was, let's do it and try to pin it on Davon and Bailey.
So she probably got Davon to do it just for fun, because why did Davon pin it on David so fast? That was...
And Davon was coming in, like, joking about it.
For sure it was them too.
Maybe them two were Team America, and that's why fucking Danny was all like gung-ho on not sending her home.
Yeah.
Right? Could be that.
Yeah, maybe those two were Team America.
Very possible. Yeah. Very, very possible. Sorry, America.
And Tyler could be the other one.
That's
because you vote for Team America in the beginning.
Right.
So they'd be so pumped to see Danny.
Was Danny a super fan favorite?
No. I mean, everyone loves Danny, but I think she was more of, she said she's always been the villain. Mm-hmm. She said she's never been on, like, the good side before.
Yeah. Davon is super popular.
Super popular.
Yeah.
I could see Enzo. See, now, though, that the game is in here, like, then I know people, like, obviously I have my favorites. And it's not who people would think would be the favorites at the beginning. Just like Team America on 16. Like, it was a great Team America, but at the same time, it would have been different if it was further into the season, I think. The votes. I think America would have voted differently.
Right. I think if Joey would have stayed, Team America would have just been a mess. Because once Joey went, I think they were like, uh-oh, she went in the first week. We need to hedge our bets.
Yeah.
And so that's why they put 3 people in there.
Yeah.
Because I think at first it was America's player, and then they changed it to Team America. Because then they gave multiple people in there. Because it was like, oh my God, are we going to put one more?
Nicole could have been Team America. I'm just saying, there's a lot of fan favorites. Janelle easily could have been Team America.
Janelle could have been. Nicole could have been. Keisha was America's favorite. Tyler was America's favorite.
Are you part of Team America, Enzo? Are you part of Team America?
This season? Yeah.
You are?
I thought Dave was.
Dave?
I thought he was, because when he pulled that whole shit over here, I was like, he's got to be doing that, like, for fucking America told him to do that.
No.
Like, that was crazy to me.
Yeah, very possible.
Like, what the fuck? Crying and then lying about it.
Yeah, America always does something, and they haven't done something this season.
And then he took the money.
So
that was like, what the fuck? He took the 10 G's.
Yeah, but why would they want him to do that? That doesn't seem smart.
I mean, that'll fuck his game up, right?
I think maybe he was, and you know what the thing is?
They knew that he was like safe or something.
Anything extra, he was like, I'm donating, so like it could have been like, you know, Team America could have been stuff that he was doing, and then any extra money.
They got to be voting on something. They have
for
to
sure.
Be. They have to be.
I never
Whether
know
they picked the punish, there was a bunch of punishments, and they got to pick
that's true.
which punishment they wanted us to do.
Yeah,
they voted on something.
Safety,
because they haven't even voted on have-nots, foods or anything.
Nothing like that. So
yeah,
he could have been America's favorite, because that's why he was on this season, because he was out fucking day 1 last season.
Yeah.
So why not make him America's favorite and have like fucking fun with it?
It's true.
I started thinking that, yo. I was like, why did this dude take the 10 G's like that?